One of the most common questions brand new PlatinumPay users often ask is, hey, how do I add a brand new employee? So very quickly we're going to walk over those steps. If you're not already in the payroll drawer, the employee drawer over on the left side, that's where you want to click. Go ahead and click on employees. You can see that expanded to some sub-drawers. We want to go ahead and click on employee setup. That's going to prompt you with a list of all of your active employees, and you can simply double click on one that pulls that record from the database. Okay? Once we're inside of an employee record, and I can't stress that enough, to add a new employee record, we need to start from being inside an existing employee record. Okay? Once we're inside an existing employee record, we simply go up to the top left and click on New. At that point in time, the screen clears and it allows us to go through the process of putting in a new hire. Now let me speak to some of this stuff very quickly. The employee number is always going to default to one number higher than the highest employee number. You can obviously override that if you have custom employee numbers. You basically just work your way down the general tab first, so security. Obviously you got to pick a division in a department. This is where we put rate of pay. You're familiar with that. Typical users will go over to basic tax info where the W-4 information is maintained. At a very minimum, the HR basic, the very first time you click on save, all right, it's going to populate today's current date and start date. Certainly we coach people to put the accurate start date in here, and the rest of this information is typically is optional. It's basically just cosmetic. One other thing I will mention is if the first time a record is saved, the critical pieces of information for Old Florida to do your new hire reporting aren't there. And that is the Social Security number, a full name and address, and a start date. If that information, if any of that is missing the very first time, the system will automatically flag that record to your missing new hire information report. So that is crucial that information get completed, and then Old Florida will take care of your responsibilities there. That's pretty much it. So to recap, be in an existing record, click on New to begin a new record, and save when you're finished, and everything works fine.